Hey, on my air sign placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to go ahead and get into a channel message for you. This is going to be all about the March energy. So this is going to be your March energy report. I'm actually recording this midway through March, so we are definitely in this energy. It's the 16th, so the day after Mercury goes retrograde. Mercury went retrograde. Yesterday, March 15th. So Mercury is retrograde this month. That's going to be from March 15th to March 29th. Venus is also retrograde as well. That is from March 1st to April 12th. It will be both in the signs of Aries first, and then it goes into Pisces. Yeah, so Venus retrograde. We got Mercury retrograde, and then we also have 2 eclipses. So with it being 2 eclipses, that means that we are being asked, my analogy to this energy is we are being asked to slow down in order to push us forward. Slow down, reassess, release in order for us to be the best version of ourselves and also be able to move without being weighed down. 111 is in your energy, air sign. So I definitely see this energy being all about you listening to your intuition, truly speaking your truth. I'm hearing speaking your truth, being authentic, and rising to the occasion, Spirit is saying. So I definitely feel like you'll be rising to the occasion. You probably already have started to see differences and shifts into your energy. You're releasing this victim mindset, air signs. Like, you're not in this victim mentality anymore. It's like, okay, I signed up for certain things. I made choices. I did this. This happened for my benefit, not to harm me, not to hurt me, but for my benefit of growth. And I see you starting to look at things more positively. So I feel like your life is starting to shift in a more positive way. You're starting to take certain, Spirit is saying certain like, not connections, but conversations more seriously. So I feel like even small conversations, I feel like you're having a shift in thinking by talking to certain people. So you may be put in a position where you are having more conversations. I got 222 in your energy, where you're like in the right place at the right time, being uplifted by the right people, and or doing the uplifting as well. So you could be put in situations where you're uplifting people, which is also making you feel uplifted as well, which is making you feel better about yourself, which is making you remember the great qualities that you have. So I feel like with you remembering who you are and those great qualities, it's allowing you to erase some of that negative mindset about how you feel about yourself and how you may have made mistakes in the past, or how you may have made choices that you don't like. It's like erasing that. It's like, you know what, I wouldn't be who I am today, or I wouldn't be able to spew this wisdom or have this uplifting mentality if I didn't go through those things. So I feel like you are appreciating a lot of your trials, tribulations, your tower moments, and I feel like you are alchemizing it. Some of you have Scorpio placements. I definitely feel like, and if you don't have Scorpio placements, you're just in this very alchemizing energy, which I feel like this energy is like you tapping into your magic, your spiritual gifts, you tapping into the underworld, you tapping into that darkness in order to get to the light. I got 333. So you are ascended. You're becoming an ascended master. You're being guided by ascended masters. And you are walking in a light, in a righteous way. And I feel like when I say righteous, I don't mean you gotta be religious, you know what I mean? Like, this is not a religious account. I'm spiritual. I'm very much free, but I do believe in right and wrong. I do believe in God, and I do believe that there is demonic energy out there. I believe in all of those things. However, I'm always going to be on the light side of things. I'm always going to be on the light and the right side of things. So that's what my account is about. My spirituality, my beliefs have a lot to do with just how are you becoming the best version of yourself, and how are you helping other people to do the same? Okay, so that is my mission. My belief is that there's light and dark in everything. Okay, it's about your choice, your intention. So I definitely genuinely feel like you are starting to understand your beliefs more. You're starting to understand your beliefs and where you stand in this world, and how you want to be portrayed, and how you want people to perceive you. You are changing the way that you think because you don't want people to look at you in a way that does not feel good. I feel like you're ready to change your, Spirit is giving me persona, but I want to amplify what I mean by persona. Because it's not in a facade. It's not fake. It's like you want to rise to the occasion. You want people to see you in a different light. So I don't know if some of you feel like you may have been putting yourself out there in a light that you didn't like, or maybe you just, you know, grew up a certain way and you're operating out of old mindset, old energy, and you're like, you know what? I don't want to be perceived like that. Like, you're changing how you want people to look at you. You're changing how you want people to address you. Woo! Woo! I ain't even pulled no cards yet. Woo! Y'all on to something. Y'all in this leadership mentality, spirit. What is the energy? Y'all in this leadership mentality. I got well-being. Y'all are really looking after yourselves in all ways. Overall energy. You got freedom. You're breaking free from this matrix energy. This very like old mindset. You're breaking free from that. Like, I definitely see that. I'm hearing there's a glitch in the matrix. There's a glitch in the matrix. You are unplugging. You're unplugging. And this may have been a process for you. You may have been unplugging over the span of the last 5, 10, 15 years, but you are finally unplugging and not looking back. You are addressing that, you know, and you see. You know and you see. That's where you are. But it's not in a way that, you know, in the beginning of our spiritual journey, we think we know everything. But you're not there anymore. You're very wise with it. It's like you have aged your spiritual rank. Like, because you're elevating spiritually, it's like you just know how to be of this world and play the game, but still glitch the matrix at the same time. It's like you're not conforming, but you're using the tools that we have in order to help other people to unplug. In small conversations, in small ways. So this could be in the workplace you're doing this. This could be in your career if you're an entrepreneur. This could be writing. This could be platform. This could be social media, YouTube. You could be just speaking your truth. And it is helping people to unplug. Because you have fully unplugged. And if you're not there yet, you're being guided to, this is the inner overall energy for March. So March, you're going to start seeing this change within you. So if it's not during March that you see the huge shift, after March into April, you're going to realize how you have changed in the last 30 days. And it's all been internal. It's all been internal. You may even feel more upbeat, more anxious, more excited. You may even be using the bathroom a lot because you're just anxious for what's next, because you know that this next step, this next journey, this next chapter is about to take you somewhere that you have never been before, but it's somewhere you deserve to be. Your words are power, Spirit is saying. Thank you so much for the clarification, Spirit. Your words are power. Your truth is power. March is bringing you truth, honesty, respect, because you are honoring yourself. You are respecting yourself. You are speaking your truth. You are authentic. And I'm hearing, there's no other place I'd rather be. Don't ask me what that is, y'all. That's the tune that, that Spirit gave me. But there's no other place you would rather be but here right now. In this present moment, you feel amazing. In this present moment, you feel like you can conquer the world. And this energy is not going to come and go. This energy is going to keep expanding. Somebody has Sagittarius placements. Sagittarius placements. I'm hearing second house, third house, Sagittarius placements. You could have an 8th house in Sagittarius as well. Carriage. Thank you so much, Spirit. I have Justice. Thank you so much, Spirit. And I got closure. You're closing a chapter. Talent. It's like you're stepping into this new energy where you are more in tune with your natural gifts and talents. You're more in tune with your likes and don't likes. All right, so we're going to move into what's coming towards you with tarot. Holy Spirit, guys, ancestors, divine and benevolent ones. What's coming towards my air sign? Placement, someone rising in Venus for the month of March. What's coming towards them? What can they expect? Spirit is giving me like what's coming towards you is you're done looking for instant gratification. But the thing is now that you're done looking for instant gratification, it's now going to be coming towards you. For the longest time, you were looking for instant gratification. You were looking for shortcuts on how to make money, create opportunities. But it's like now you're like, you know what? I'm willing to go the long way. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to be patient. And now that you're willing to wait and be patient, the universe is now like, okay, you've learned your lesson. Here you go. And it may have took you a long time to realize that you're trying too hard to create some type of opportunity for yourself, or you're trying too hard to chase money, or you're trying too hard to create a life of stability. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all the clarification, all of the confirmation, because 1111, I just caught that. I had the Ace of Pentacles in, I mean, that's upright, but I also had the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have been trying to chase the bag, honey. You have been trying to chase money. You have been trying to put yourself in this hustle mentality when it really is nothing about you hustling. You don't need to hustle. You are an attracting energy. You are an attracting person when it comes to this. When it comes to money, you are needing to understand that you don't need to chase money. But because you're understanding that you need to be patient and that instant gratification is not always, it does not give you longevity. It doesn't give you longevity when you get instant gratification with something. It's not long term. You have agreed to wait and be patient and allow God to work in your life. And because you have done that, you are in this divine receiving energy. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is divine energy. This is divine reward for long-term stability and success. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all of the confirmation, because this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like, yeah, you're not in this Queen of Pentacles energy anymore where you are constantly worried so much. It's like I feel like you were worried. That's why it's in reverse. It wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy how you were trying to create money and opportunities for yourself. It wasn't healthy. Some of you could have been doing things that wasn't right. You could have been doing things that weren't good or legal. And now Spirit has put you in a situation where you have to wait and you have to be patient so that you can do things the right way. This is why I said you're moving more into a righteous energy. Even if it's not illegal what you were doing, but it's your mentality was really hindering you from your success. It was hindering you from long-term success, long-term possibilities and opportunities where you can continue to create money and passive income. But now you're being rewarded because Spirit is saying you stayed down till you came up the right way. You're a divine being. You cannot do things. You can't just do anything. And I'm channeling that. I feel like, I don't know if it's a tweet, I don't know if it's like a video, but it's something on social media where they said, somebody was saying, me sitting here doing the right thing, waiting for my opportunity, because I know the minute that I decide to do something illegal, I'm going to get in trouble. It's like, you know that if you do things the wrong way, that you're going to be reprimanded, because that is not what you're on this earth to do. You are a divine being. And divine beings really have to make the right choices. Even when we're not sure of certain things, we may not have all the facts. We know in our spirit and our soul and our intuition that we ain't supposed to be doing certain shit. And you learned your lesson. You learned your lesson, and now you're like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and start over. I'm going to start over. I'm going to start doing things the right way. Because you realize how that feels. It's like when you start doing things that's against the grain, or against like your spirit, or against what you're, like against you. When you start doing things that's against you, you start feeling drained. Like you don't feel good anymore. And that was the energy And moving through March, it's like you're just learning this lesson of, you know what, I just gotta be patient. I just gotta be patient. Now everything is turning in your favor, air signs. Now everything is turning in your favor. You have taken accountability, or you're taking accountability through March. You're seeing where you may have done things wrong, where you could have been better, the choices you could have made, but you're owning it. You're speaking your truth. Some of you could even be coming clean about things. I'm looking at 1111 on my oven. Some of you could be coming clean about things. Some of you could be like saying like, you know what? I wasn't honest. I wasn't truthful. And I'm sorry. Like, I want to change. I want to be better. This could even be pertaining to a relationship, y'all, because I do have the Lovers in reverse. So maybe you were not truthful to somebody. Maybe you have been hiding something. Maybe someone has been hiding something to you, but in your energy, I'm seeing you starting to be in this forgiveness energy of yourself. I feel like for a long time, you probably wanted to come out and say things, or you probably wanted to be honest about things, but you were actually afraid of how people will perceive you. But now you don't care. Now all you want to do is be on the right side. You want to be walking with God. You want to be walking in your divinity. That's what you want. You want to be on the light side of things. You want to start creating good karma. So I feel like you're like, you know what? Fuck all that. Okay? I was going to put a middle finger up here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God, y'all. I'm getting real comfortable with this camera, honey. But, you know, for real, like, y'all was in the energy of just like, you know what? Like, you know what it was? This is so real though. Like, I get y'all. I feel like y'all are actually very hard on yourself on the inside. And I feel like sometimes y'all think that's enough. But when you are asking God to help you, to guide you, and you're asking your spirit team to put you on the right track and put you in that spiritual alignment, you've got to open your mouth and say. You've got to take accountability out loud, because you've done things out loud to hurt and harm other people or harm yourself. So you have to say it out loud in order to bring balance. Ma'at is about truth. So it's like, you got to speak your motherfucking truth. Like, you can't just sit here and just, oh, well, I know I did wrong, but, you know, I ain't going to tell nobody. Baby, that's not how it works. If you want to be on the right side of right, you got to open your mouth. It doesn't matter what's going to happen. The truth is always going to set you free. And it's also going to allow you to not feel so weighed down or feel so down about yourself. This is why I said I feel like you are having the courage to be honest, to speak your truth, whether it hurts people or not, or whether it makes you look bad. You do not care. You just want to be on the right side of right. This energy is commendable. This energy is beautiful. This energy is exactly where you need to be. That Pluto in Aquarius got y'all by y'all tongues. Because there's no more lies that you can tell. It's no lying. And some of you, if you were really in a low vibrational energy, or you were really fighting demons, you're probably just tired of being perceived a certain way. Because I do feel like deep down y'all have really good hearts. I'm never talking to a collective that's just pure evil. I don't even attract those type of people. But you are in this energy where you know you are a good person deep down, and you have just made horrible mistakes and choices. Fleshly mistakes and choices as well. Things to satisfy you and hurt others. And now you're in this energy where you're like, you know what? No. I'm not going to keep hurting the people I love. I'm not going to keep hurting myself, because some of this is really just reflection of like how you treat yourself. Some of this don't even have nothing to do with how you treat others. Some of you treat others way better than you treat yourself, and now you're reflecting like, no, I've got to be better to myself. I've got to forgive myself for how I treated myself. This is pure reflection. These retrogrades are actually helping you to go forward and to be honest and to really put you in this very wise energy, air signs. It's making you start over emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all over again. You are creating a new version of yourself. I feel like you are seeking spiritual counsel, spiritual guidance. You could even be just seeking therapy. But I need you guys to continue on this path because you are doing amazing, babe. And it might not feel good all the telling the truth, especially depending on what you have done to whoever, you have to expect different type of reactions from people. But I promise you, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. I got the 9 of Pentacles, y'all. It's going to pay off. It's going to make you more abundant, more fruitful. It's going to make you more attracting. I got Sagittarius energy. This is a Temperance. That I said something about Sagittarius. Then I have more Sagittarius energy. I have the Ace of Wands. This energy of you telling your truth, coming clean about things that you may have done that sits and weighs on you. Some of you are releasing guilt about things that you have done, or maybe even things that you didn't even mean to do and you hurt other people, or maybe things that you created in your mind that is your fault. You're releasing these things. You are like, you know what? That don't got nothing to do with me. Or I'm going to take accountability for that because I know that when this is all said and done, I know I have done the right thing. You're expanding. You're growing. You're consciously waking up. You're growing consciously. You could have fixed sign placements, or you could be messing with a fixed sign. You could be in a romantic relationship, or, you know, dating or platonic. I got heavy air sign energy. We got heavy earth sign energy. Sagittarius energy heavy here. You could be learning from a Sagittarius placement. Look at this, 7 of Swords and 9 of Swords. You were heavy in this guilty, anxious, very like, you know what? I don't like who I am. You're realizing that you're not where you want to be. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So you're starting to walk in a better way, walk upright, walk more righteously. And this is not a judgment, y'all. This is just saying that you personally, you have acknowledged the God within. You have acknowledged the person that you should be. You have acknowledged your divinity. So now you are like, you know what? I've got to change the way that I address things, people, situations, how I do things. I've got to change. This happens to us all on the spiritual journey. When you realize that you're a divine being and you know you should be doing better, you know you should deserve better, but you gotta start doing better first before you can get what you actually rightfully deserve. It's like, yeah, once you realize you're a divine being, yes. It's about the realization first. It's about that conscious waking up. It's about that turn that key. But once you turn that key, you gotta be like, okay, now I gotta do things differently. And this might trigger a lot of people in your life. This also may result in like a lot of friendship breakups. This might result in a lot of like dating differences, like people not going to want to date you like they did before, or people not going to like you. You don't care because you genuinely are trying to be on your soul mission. Like you're really, I feel like you are in this energy like, I need to find my purpose. Like I'm ready to find my purpose. I'm ready to assume that responsibility of being a divine being. Thank you so much, Spirit. So you're going to be communicating more. You're going to be more energetic about who you are. You're not going to be covering up who you are. You're not going to be sitting in a shell of a facade of fakeness. You're really opening up and letting people see who you are. You're even talking more about the mistakes you may have made in the past. You're being more honest, more positive even in you're owning things that have happened. You're also okay with, you know, people walking away from you. You're being okay with being alone so that you can get to where you need to go. But the thing is, you're not even going to be alone. You're going to start accumulating people that are meant to be around you, like your soul tribe. You're going to start identifying people that, you know, resonate with you, with the new version of you, your new way of thinking, your consciousness. Some of you may even break up with certain people. You may break up with some certain people, or you may even have a restart with someone because you're now in this divine energy. You could have a divine union out there that you have neglected. I just got this. You've neglected a divine union, or vice versa. This could be in your energy. This could be someone in your energy that has neglected the divine union with you. And now they are seeing that they need to change, they need to expand, they need to grow, and they need to let their spiritual gifts grow and and allow the divine to guide them. So don't be surprised if this person actually makes their way back to you in a more serious energy, acknowledging your spiritual connection, because maybe they ran from it. Or you could just be waking up to a person that you know now is like, you know what, this is my soulmate, and I'm running away from it. But now I'm ready to be serious. Now I'm ready to build. Now I'm ready to show how passionate I am about this. I've been afraid. You know, it's like I've been afraid of people, what people think about, you know, my relationship or my connection, because this may be out of their norm. This may even be out of your norm, because spiritual connections are not always with people that who you think is your type. Sometimes spiritual connections can be very, very non-conventional. So let me move on, y'all, because I have talked so much about this. So we're going to talk about how to navigate the energy, give you some advice, and a little bit more love. Since I was already talking about love, I'm going to just kind of skip to that part real quick, and then get your advice. Right, spirit guides, ancestors, divine and benevolent ones, what's the energy and love for my air sign placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March? All right, I got protect your relationship. See, this is what I mean by this gives me confirmation about that divine union energy. Your relationship is being protected by the divine, but you're also starting to realize that you need to safeguard safeguard and protect this particular relationship. You'll know exactly who I'm talking about if this pertains to you. Do not take what does not resonate with you. If you are not sure if this is for you, just let things play out, and you'll see if this particular part of the reading resonates for you. I got lapis lazuli, and then we have Neptune. We got Pisces energy. Good communication is key to a successful relationship, and lapis lazuli supports clear and thoughtful communication. Hold this lovely blue stone in the palm of your hand or keep it in your pocket when you need help finding the right words, expressing your emotions, or navigating a difficult conversation. Lapis lazuli can also help when you need to mend fences or decrease the drama in your love life. I talked a lot about communication, about you being able to communicate better, and having the courage to also confront things and people, and having good conversations with people that actually bring some clarity. With Neptune, I feel like you're no longer hiding behind like this guard when it comes to this relationship, or vice versa. This could be your person. They're no longer hiding from the connection. So Neptune says, when it comes to love, Neptune is the dreamiest planet in the galaxy. This tender planet is associated with sentimentality and unconditional love. Neptune brings infatuation, compassion, and mystery to a relationship, which can make people fall head over heels in a flash. The flip side is that when two people dive into commitment before they really know each other, delusion or obsession may occur. When Neptune is involved, people can fall in and out of love quickly, especially when the initial infatuation fades. What I feel this is saying is that you and this person have a lot of chemistry. I feel like your spark is very quick, but it never goes. It never dies. And I feel like because it never dies, you always often crave each other in various different ways. It may feel very sexual. And I feel like if you are dating a person that's not very spiritually inclined, or they don't really understand spirituality, I feel like you both are meant to both understand spirituality in this lifetime, so that you can understand your connection, because it is a spiritual connection. It is a divine union. I feel like there's some seriousness that's going to take place with this connection. It's just Saturn gets a bad rep when it comes to matters of the heart. Yes, this planet is associated with the words like austere, demanding, and restrictive, but it is also the glue that holds people together, which is especially useful in a committed relationship. This planet creates a bond that cannot easily be broken and can lead to longevity in a partnership. If two people are committed to working out their problems, Saturn will ensure they stay together, as it rewards those who put in the effort. Saturn can also point to karmic and past life relationships between individuals and help explain why they find each other in their present lives. So you definitely can have a past life with this person. I definitely feel like this is where you both take the connection more seriously. If one of you have already been like very keen on moving forward with the connection, the other person is going to start meeting you in the middle. I feel like this is obviously Venus in retrograde, Mercury retrograde. It does make people reflect on relationships, but with this Venus in retrograde being in Aries and Pisces, I feel like it makes you reflect on like how you may have took action in certain relationships, and also the spiritual aspects of relationships. I feel like this may even help you reflect on where you have made up like connections, like where you have made people seem more than what they are, where you have kind of made people like put people on a pedestal that's not even your type, like just a lot of things. So I feel like people are starting to come to realization that maybe the person that they think is their person is not their person. This person here is your person. But I feel like you both may be realizing like now, like, you know what? This is my person. That person I thought was that they could have left you for them. They could be giving that person more time. Whatever the case may be, you both are realizing that it's you two together. Like that the chemistry, the spark is not going anywhere. That you're never going to be able to move on from each other. And this is not anybody that's toxic per se. This is not anybody that's manipulative or abusive. This is not your dusty ass ex. This is somebody that you have not even had the pleasure of being with yet, but it feels like you've been with them before. This is your past life partner. 111 on that clock, I just caught. So use your intuition. I definitely see you becoming more closer with this person, protecting your relationship more. I feel like this person is going to come in very strong over the next couple of weeks. I feel like they're going to start realizing the beauty of your connection and how much they actually want to be with you. And it could be you vice versa. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you that was a little scared, you know? And if it was you, you're going to start being more compassionate. You may even, you know, want to bring them home to your family. You may talk about creating a family together. Got Cancer energy. You could have 4th house placements, air sign 4th house placements. But yeah, you're talking more about your emotions. Could be a heart-to-heart conversation that you guys are having, more committed conversations, deepening the connection, being more loving, nurturing, and just wanting to solidify the connection. So I do see March actually lighting up your love life. I feel like if things feel rocky right now, or y'all are not even in communication, or y'all had an argument or something like that, or disagreement, just know that that's not it. That's only the beginning, in a good way. So you have to get through this rough patch in order to get to the goodness. This is not like real bad arguments, like, you know, like disrespectful things. Like, no, I don't mean any of that. I mean, this is where you get those raw feelings and emotions out and deal with things that has not been said. This is where you have those hard conversations that relationships need. And once y'all get that out, I feel like it's going to be smooth sailing from that. It's going to be like a really big, a more understanding of each other, how each other think, speak, relate. Like it's like you're going to know your person more than you ever have, and vice versa. And this is going to actually create a much better dynamic in your relationship. Even if it's not a relationship just yet, it's going to move you into a really committed, deep, protective, nurturing, spiritual connection that cannot be broken. I just seen 3333. Look it up. This could be your twin flame, your soulmate. Please use your discernment. All right. Now we're going to go ahead with some advice. Every time I say I'm going to do 25 minutes, y'all, I always go to 35. 35. 45. Oh my gosh, it's loading. This is about your connection. It's loading. Ah! And then I said throat chakra. This is throat chakra frequency, y'all loading. Like, oh my gosh. So somebody coming in with some communication heavy, okay? All right, Spirit, what's some advice for this collective for my air sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March? For them to move through this energy, how to navigate. I have the Queen of Ariel, reliable, clever, educated, and it says balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to use scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Advice is to really focus on your career right now. Everything else is going to fall into place. I just seen 444. So Spirit is asking you to focus on your career, focus on becoming more educated in something, focus on going back to school if that's something you would like to do. But I definitely see some of you actually might be getting promoted. So focus on your work life, because that's actually going to help you in your personal life, your relationships, love. This is actually might even give you more physical freedom as well. This may help you pay off debt, things like that. So focus on your career right now. Focus on the next steps in your career, like where you want to see yourself. If you are looking to promotions or leadership, you need to focus on how to get there, okay? That is your focus. That's one of your focus. Money is your focus right now. And I don't mean in an unhealthy way. You now understand that you do not have to work so hard, right? So it means you need to continue to release this old mindset around money, and also mend your relationship with money so that you can go ahead and attract abundance, attract stability. So because you are now in this high vibrating energy, you're attracting opportunities. So Spirit's just saying, continue to do what you do. Focus on building, but not in the way you used to. You know, this is now you stepping into this new energy and understanding how to just be calm, balanced, pouring into yourself, how all of that plays a part in your abundance and your prosperity. So stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. Yes, Spirit saying to have confidence. This is the 7 of Gabriel, which is the 7 of Wands. Have confidence. You know, be excited, be upbeat, be positive through March. Like, this is actually going to bring you a lot of great opportunities. It doesn't matter about these retrogrades, none of that. That is not going to stop you. That is only that's only to help you reflect on like where you need to go harder or what you need to do more of. See, you are learning how to manifest, how to alchemize. I definitely talked about Scorpio energy. You are learning how to alchemize. You are learning how to make wine out of water. You are learning how to create energetically, which is bringing everything in the physical. Okay? You're learning how to conjure, and that is paying off. And sometimes we don't even have to do potions or spells. We are the spell. Like, I am a walking spell. I know I'm an alchemist. And that's where you guys are ultimately growing into understanding. I got the 4 of Michael. This talks about insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. You really don't have anything to worry about. You don't need to be stressing. You need to be relaxing. You need to find ways to take a load off. You need to just find ways to massage your body. Some of you are probably like thinking like, I need a massage, or this is your cue to get one. But you need to rest and relax. Your advice is to chill, relax, because you have already been through the thick of it. You're now being asked to rest and relax and let your spirit team guide you. Let your spirit team assist you, and let them bring things to the physical to you now, because you have really done your part. You've done your part. Yep. And the way and the route that you're going, I got the 6 of Michael. This is the 6 of Swords. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So whatever is coming towards you is going to help you to relocate. If that's something you've been wanting to do, you're going to be traveling more. This could even be sensitive advice. This could even be spirit asking you to look into places to relocate, look into places to travel. This could also be that cue to like take a vacation. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there. I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe here if you actually like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. It'll be down in the description box. Love you guys.